Alright, good afternoon. This is video number 2. I said I was coming today before I end my day, and the subject, I was just going through my notes, and the subject is lie. Now, why do we all lie? Why? Does anyone have the answer? Why do we lie? Do you know the answers? Why do we lie? Now, I'm going to give you all the points as in lie. There are various types of lie. There is one called the pathological liar. The other one is the habitual liar. The other one is the surface liar. There are about nearly 5 types of liars who lie. Now, I'm going to read out, because I did my notes as well, lying and cheating together. Lying and cheating. So I'm going to give you all the key points as in lie. I'm not going to lengthen this as in lie. This is knowledge. Knowledge is power. In the name of Jesus, that is why God has given us a brain. That is why we've got to study and educate ourselves. Now, let me get down to the why people lie. Listen attentively. This is called education. People lie primarily to avoid punishment, gain rewards, or protect themselves and others from discomfort, embarrassment, or harm. 1. 2. Lying is a complex social tool used to manage impressions, navigate social situations. 2. And within brackets, like white lies to spare feelings. Now, when you say a small little lie, that's a white lie. But when you say one lie, you've got to say 10 lies to cover that one lie. That's called a white lie. Knowledge, please, get educated. To spare feelings. When you say a white lie, it is you're trying to spare your feelings as well. You understand that? Within brackets. 3. Maintain control, because when you lie, you're also maintaining control of yourself. Your lies. You're maintaining control. So whatever the subject it may be, no matter what the subject is, you have that control of lies. It acts as a defense mechanism to manage vulnerability and avoid conflict. So when you choose to lie, those are the areas that you're covering when you are a liar. So my advice to you, to each and every one of you out there, please don't lie. I've been through it, and I'm saying it through experience. When you lie, you got to say 10 lies to cover that one lie. 10 lies to cover that one lie. And I will tell you something, it's not worth the effort. It's not worth the effort. It drains you, it frustrates you, and it's devilish, and it's evil to God. Because Jesus Christ suffered for us. We all know the story about when he was crucified. I don't have to repeat that. So don't lie. If you have done anything, this is to the adults and children, or even older. Speak the truth and shame the devil. Speak the truth and shame the devil. Now, I'm going to give you all the key points here. Very intelligent key points these are. Self-protection, avoiding consequences. 1. 2. Self-enhancement, gaining advantage. 2. 3. Pro-social, altruistic reasons, protecting others. Convenience and social ease. Manipulation and control. That's the worst when you manipulate. The worst of the worst. That's the devil. And psychological and habitual reasons. So now let me count it all and key takeaway. So that is 1, self-protection. Please go study it. 2, self-enhancement. 3, pro-social altruistic reasons, protecting others. Convenience and social ease. Manipulation and control, very bad. Psychological and habitual reasons. So now if you go and Google all of this, Google search them, that is how you study and you get knowledge. Go study it and don't lie. It doesn't matter what the consequences are, what it relates to, what it is all about, whether it is your family, extended boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, de factos, your job, career. You speak the truth and shame the devil. And when you speak the truth, you can keep your chin up and you can look at anybody directly into the eyes, and you can face the consequences. That is when you speak the truth. If you don't speak the truth and you are lying, you can't look at anyone into the eyes because you are a liar then. You look at them directly, eye contact. That's how I am. And I will say, call a spade, and whether you like it or not, it's up to you. It's not my problem. So speak the truth and shame the devil. So I'm not going to read what it really means because we're all educated people, but I will just give a gist of it before the video ends. Self-protection. This is the most common reason for lying. Used to avoid punishment, blame, shame, or judgment. There you go. Self-enhancement. People like to boost their image, impress others, or obtain rewards they might not otherwise get. Example, exaggerating skills on a resume. Don't do that, because you're kidding yourself. Nobody else other than yourself. And above everything, you're kidding God, and God knows it all. So you can't lie. The pro-social, altruistic reasons, protecting others. These white lies are told to spare someone else's feelings, protect from social punishment, or maintain social harmony. Convenience and social ease. Lies are often used to get out of awkward social situations, avoid confrontation, or hide personal information. Manipulation and control. Sometimes lies are used to manipulate a situation or others in a favorable way, often linked to insecure, narcissistic. Then you are a narcissistic if you do that. Or a may-will-learn traits. That's major. And last but not least, psychological. In some cases, lying can be compulsive. You are a compulsive liar, stemming from insecurity, a need for control, or a habit developed to avoid vulnerability. So that's where I'm going to leave it. So there are, if you go and Google it, why do I lie? It'll give you all the reasons why you lie. And my advice to you all out there, don't lie. Speak the truth, shame the devil. Thank you to all of you, and God bless you all for joining me. Here you go. Video as in lie. Caption letters, lie. And that also is with cheating. I don't have time now to do the cheating, but I'll do that the next video. Lie. So now remember, the caption is lie. Please don't lie. Speak the truth and shame the devil. Thank you. This is Sharon from the ministry. God bless you, Lord, and have a blessed Sunday. Thank you. Bye-bye.